Prior learning, multiple skill set, and industry exposure are just some of the essential elements a graduate requires for a successful career in media and communication. This was one of the recommendations by experts during the second Future Leaders Expo held recently at the University of Limpopo. The expo, wherein various industry professionals inspired students to acquire relevant skills, is in collaboration with the university and Limpopo's commercial radio station, Capricorn FM.
Fresh as you are, young as you are, there's a reason why we call you future leaders, because you're actually bringing in the fresh energy into our workplace, and we really appreciate that. So what I'm trying to tell you right now is your qualification means a lot to us. And us, I mean the whole world, not just to Capricorn FM, not just to South Africa, not just to Limpopo, but the whole big world, because we are here to, solve solutions of the day.
If you want to succeed in this field of communication, first of all, you've got to be, a very good writer. Look, it doesn't just, happen. You've got to, practice. You've got to continuously make sure that you write on a daily basis, even if this material that you are writing is not intended to go anywhere. But you've got to ensure that you practice your writing skills, because if your writing is of poor standard or of low standard, most of the time it might not necessarily make business sense to anybody that will be reading.
So when I sit here right now and I'm looking at you guys holding up your phones, I saw a lot of you on social media platforms. I'm like, this one could be the one. This one could be the one to join, Capricorn FM. We are waiting for you. We are ready to receive you. We are ready to teach you. We are also ready to learn from you.
We often receive applications from time to time. And the saddest thing is that in the applications that come through, 90% of those applications, it's people who want to be presenters. And I always get surprised because the broadcasting space is broad. It has different legs, it has different pillars. The technical department on its own is the engine of the station.
Several speakers highlighted pressures found in the workplaces, but they also touched on the thorny issue of unemployment and at the same time talked about benefits of affiliating to professional bodies.
As a society, we are going somewhere in terms of mental health. We know that most of the time, mental health issues are neglected, either at the workplace, at school, or any other organization. And we all know that mental health is really taking our toll in the country. And we cannot ignore the fact that mental health is a burning issue globally. According to the South African Depression and Anxiety Group, which is SADC, there are 23 suicides a day recorded, which indicate that as a society, we still need to do more.
Acquiring certificate is good, but acquisition of knowledge is even more good than the certificate. So, in the current situation of high unemployment, I think we also change the focus to think about creating job than getting job.
We are now an affiliation and accreditation body. So in other words, we are saying nobody can be able to function outside of us if you are in public relations and communications. So we've got agencies. So every single agency or company or organization or business that is in public relations and communications, they are affiliated with us. So in other words, we stand a good chance of actually giving job opportunities where it's required, especially for students, because I know how difficult it can be, and you can be despondent if you are not able to find some form of employment.
According to Clifford Malaka, Special Projects Officer at the Media Information Communication Technologies SETA, their mandate is to develop the sector. He stated that the SETA is currently collaborating with 21,000 employers in the sector and encourage students to apply for funding through bursaries and internships. Meanwhile, Arthur Masuma, a University of Limpopo alumnus and actor on SABC1 telenovela Scheme Sam, talked about the importance of student activism and developing oneself through student societies. Masuma himself gained leadership skills from these experiences, which propelled him to a successful career path as a distinguished marketer, actor and film director.
So you'll see how all those things, they later play a vital role when you leave here and go to the corporate world, because when you get there, you are no stranger. Everything that they give you in the task is nothing new to you.
The students expressed delight at this expo, which they say opened a window of career opportunities for them.
This career expo was helpful in order to get information in the career field, and then it also helps about business information that you have to acquire if you wanna if you wanna establish a business in a future level or maybe in a future reference. When I grow up, I wanna be in a field of marketing director, because of communication also covers mostly about marketing, and I think I fall in love with that.
At first I wanted to be a presenter, but from today I want to be a producer, because I've learned that there is so many opportunities when it comes to producing and beside presenting.
For decades, the University of Limpopo had been a platform for the Festival of Ideas. It remains a breeding ground that continues to produce graduates that are well equipped to make meaningful contribution in societies. This is attested by our media partner Capricorn FM, which says majority of their presenters, past and present, are graduates of TEFLOP. University of Limpopo, finding solutions for Africa.